Hello. Let's not forget to turn on the microphone. But yeah, continuing with Syberia 3. We were locked in the mental hospital, and the biggest problem was the controls. And I don't remember what exactly we needed to do. We gave the key to an owl. Oh, he came back. It came back. She came back. It came back. Already. Ooh, maybe we can get out right away.
Kate Walker.
Kirk! How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
This situation can't go on, Kirk. So what can I do to help you get out?
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukols, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
We can just walk out now? Is that it? Gotta open the inventory.
That's not right.
What is... Ah. I have to do everything. That's it. To the ground floor, please. Okay, let's look around. Nothing here. I don't know that what that means. Could someone translate hospital? Something?
If it's for a regular checkup, the doctor's offices are behind the reception area.
Can I just walk out? And who is she? Just receptionist?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Dr. Zamiatine.
He's in his office. You'll find it in the small corridor back there. The first door on your left.
I would like to leave this clinic. Would you mind telling me where the exit is, please?
Wow, it's behind
Well, usually I'd have told you to go over to the other side of the courtyard to take the funicular that goes down to Valsambor. But it seems Dr. Efimova has shut off the entire clinic for security reasons. The funicular has been stopped until further orders.
I see.
Security reasons.
Pretty gloomy clinic. It could do with a bit of human warmth.
It used to be the fortress of the Dukes of Valsambor, the ancient rampart standing against invasions from the east. The inhabitants of Valsambor took refuge here and often escaped the besiegers through mysterious secret passages.
Okay, let me guess.
When did it become a clinic?
That was 20 years
Those
ago,
Passage.
thanks to Dr. Zamiatine.
Thank you for all that information. I'll be going now.
Maybe you should head on back to your room and wait until they say the funicular is fixed and back in service.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing, it seems.
At this time of day, Dr. Zamiatine should be available.
Okay, Zamiatine.
The funicular is out of service until further notice.
Why not have a seat for a bit in the waiting room? It's just near the offices, right behind reception.
And he must be Dr.
Hello,
what was
Miss
it?
Walker.
Zamiatine?
How very delightful to see you up and about. Even if I really have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. Our dear Dr. Olga painted a far darker picture of your current state of health.
I don't want to say anything bad about someone you seem to appreciate, Dr. Zamiatine, but quite frankly, Dr. Efimova worries me.
And why is that?
She and her associate, Dr. Mangling, put me through a real interrogation. They're also keeping Kirk, the young Yukol, prisoner, attached to his bed. Not to mention the psychological grip she seems to have on everybody here.
Listen to me, Miss Walker. I know that waking up after a prolonged period in a coma is difficult. In such a context, anxiety attacks are very normal. But please, do not project it onto Dr. Olga. I'm not getting any younger, you know, and running this clinic is a very heavy burden. The last few years, Olga has shown she is capable of assisting me. I have every faith in her.
But
The subject is closed, Miss Walker. Please tell me about that pendant you have around your neck. I must admit I noticed it as soon as you walked in.
it belonged to Oscar, a friend who passed away.
I understand, Miss Walker. I myself have borne the weight of grief for decades now. Wearing a token from someone dear to you is a natural thing.
Dr. Zamiatine, I promised Kirk I'd go to the craftsman in Valsambor and bring back his mechanical prosthesis. The poor boy has been waiting for it for ages, so I'd like to try to speed up the process. Would you tell me how to get there?
Now there's a truly noble initiative, Miss Walker. I asked my clockmaker friend Simon Steiner to manufacture the young Yukol's mechanical prosthetic leg. He's a capable craftsman and ingenious. You'll find him in his workshop, near the Valsambor port. I imagine he must almost be finished with his work by now. He makes amazing things. You'll see.
Can you authorize my release so that I can see Dr. Steiner? Unfortunately, I've been told that the clinic is in lockdown.
You will have to ask Dr. Olga, Miss Walker. She signed the current order to lock our establishment down. She's in charge of giving out the passes.
I wonder what's our main goal in this. What is the main goal in this game? Just
This book should answer any of the questions you may have about our Yukol's friends. Farewell and bon voyage, Miss Walker.
How many ostrich migrations have you seen?
This is the third one. I'm lucky to have seen so many of them. It's a rare spectacle. Believe me, the great herd of ostriches accompanied by the Yukols, doomed to blindly follow their animals wherever they happen to roam. And they don't care about countries, wars, and borders.
You seem to like the Yukols, Dr. Zamiatine.
They are a fascinating people, you know, and such astonishing medicine infused with shamanism. Without which, no doubt, you would have never arrived in this clinic alive, Miss Walker.
I get the impression that the Yukols aren't much liked around here.
Indeed. It would seem that most of the inhabitants of Valsambor are now quite hostile towards them. This wasn't the case a while back, you know. When I was young, the migration of the snow ostriches was an event widely welcomed with open arms in Valsambor.
Why the change in attitude?
Our region was actually somewhat devastated 20 years ago. Dramatic events changed the way people viewed the world. The people turned inward on themselves. They are less welcoming. And the fact that the Yukols have been stuck here, next to Lake Valsambor for several weeks, hasn't helped.
So, continuing my thought, I still don't get where am I supposed to go. Am I trying to get home to New York or back to that weird island, or I don't know.
Why did the Yukols ask you to heal Kirk?
On each of their migrations, the Yukol shamans and I have exchanged medical knowledge. Their trance therapy and materia medica have provided astounding results for my patients affected by psychological afflictions. In exchange, I do what I can to take care of those injured that they can't heal using their traditional medicine. Like, that poor boy who lost his leg.
But
It's
why?
really necessary for me to ask Olga's permission to leave? You're the director of this clinic, after all.
Olga is my right-hand woman. I can't keep her uninvolved in current matters, Miss Walker. She is also currently your doctor. You should really talk with her about it. She isn't as evil as you seem to believe. You'll find her in her office, most probably.
She probably is as evil as she thinks. Is there anything I can steal from here? What do we have here? How do I look at this?
Medical studies, alternative medicine manuals, great literature. Super collection.
Well, let's talk to these.
I've been waiting for my appointment for hours.
Okay.
I'm here to see my husband. He's been here months and months.
This is Dr.
The American is awake. You must hurry, Colonel.
How is she doing?
Fine, apparently. She is docile for the moment. This may not last too much longer, I'm afraid.
And what about the tribe of nomads?
Just like the past 2 years, Lake Valsambor hasn't frozen over, so the herd can't cross the ice. They're stuck here. And also, their young guide is still in our control. If everything goes as planned, soon the Yukols will have no choice but to go back home. Especially as I have a plan to speed things up.
She's not evil at
Fine.
all.
There's also the American detective, Colonel. He should be arriving soon.
Let him meet with Miss Walker if that's what he wants to do. No point alarming him just yet. But when all is said and done, we're the ones who are handling the young woman's case. No American is going to come here and tell us what to do.
Where did she go? All sorts of sedatives and tranquilizers.
Ooh. Okay, we have I moved this somehow. I've received confirmation that the American... Oh, now I know. Oh, like this. That the American is subversive. I don't know that word. Oh, right. She is hysteric by nature and has gotten into her head to accompany an old lunatic to some imaginary island, which... I mean, it would be a quite a plot twist if that was true. She was, you know, imagining everything. She has caused a great deal of nuisance for the authorities and above all has associated herself with those freeloading Yukos. Okay. It would also seem that Uncle Sam considers her to be of some importance. This is a good occasion to get rid of her. When I get to Valsenborg, my men will arrest her and deliver her to her country's authorities. Until then, take good care of her. Okay, I still don't understand what is going on here. Received a report of the Commission concerning the clinic management, and with all due respect to our comrade commissars, I believe that putting Samyatin to one side on my behalf would be an error. He almost never leaves his office anymore, of course, and he delegates all responsibility to me, but his signature is the one appearing at the bottom of every document, even the ones concerning my experience. I therefore feel that it would be better to let him remain behind his desk. He makes the perfect strawman, okay? Not evil at all. Dr. Emifor, my name is Mick Cantin, and without bragging, I am acknowledged as the best private detective on the east coast of the USA. Okay. Nick Cantin. I'm contacting you following a telephone conversation you had with my client, the law firm Marson et Lawment. As agreed, I'll be arriving in the next few days to honor the terms of the contract you agreed to with the firm concerning the extradition of Kate Walker. One point still bothers me though. Is it true that Miss Walker has to be arrested by some sort of local militia? During the day, I'd like to have a video conference with you to clarify this point and go over the last few practical details concerning my arrival. Regards, Nick Canting, the finest private investigator on the East Coast. I should put a signature like that to my emails too. The finest. I don't know. What am I? In accordance with your recommendation, I subjected patient number 10, the American Kate Walker, to the standard psychiatric interview. Even though at first glance she seemed convinced, the patient nonetheless demonstrated all the symptoms typical of the propensity for anarchy, so common in her misguided homeland. Worse, it turns out she subscribes completely to the cause of the Yukol nomads, and it is obvious that she intends to continue agitating in our beloved region. I therefore recommend an emergency protocol restricting her movements and interaction with other patients. Wow. Who might be encouraged to agitate for the young nomad. I will have the mechanical bed calibrated for the patient with this in mind in preparation for your response. Well, isn't that interesting? This says that it has attachments, but I don't think I can open them. Okay, well.
Hello, Miss Efimova. I'm here to see you too. Kate Walker, it really is you! What a coincidence. I've been looking for you for weeks.
Well, Mr. Private
Mr.
Detective
Canton, I presume?
from Syberia
I
too.
see that my reputation precedes me. Miss Efimova must have told you I was coming.
No, I just now learned of your existence, Mr. Canton. A while ago, my employer in New York informed me that he was going to stick a detective on my back.
I don't like to boast, but I'm the best detective on the East Coast.
Finest detective.
Never a problem with me. I've been asked to bring you back home safe and sound, Miss Walker. I should be in Valsambor in a few hours.
And then what?
I have no need of a knight in shining armor holding my hand, Mr. Canton.
Look, Miss Walker, I'm just doing my job.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you've made the trip for nothing.
Yes. I mean, I'm not so sure. The Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
The feds are looking for me? But what's the charge? I've done nothing wrong.
Embezzlement! Apparently you took off with a contract for the sale of the Clockwork Toy Factory in Vorarlberg. And you took advantage of the seller's senility. You're even suspected of being responsible for the death of one of them, a Mr. Hans Vorarlberg, the last heir authorized to sign contracts with the company you represented. That's not negligible. You know, Miss Walker.
Wow.
This is completely ridiculous. And as far as I know, you aren't authorized to represent the Justice Department in this country. You're just a detective. So you'll have to put up with it, Mr. Canton. I'm not going back to New York with you. So leave me alone.
Wait, Miss Walker. Please be
Where
reasonable.
is she going?
Goodbye,
I
Mr.
don't
Canton.
get it. I don't get it. Where am I going then? Let me guess. There's a... I need to do something with the arm. Oh boy. Uh-huh. No idea what to do here. Okay, there's like a... Four colors here. Okay. So what? And I have what am I supposed to do here? What? Oh, come on. Is that blue on the right? I don't know. I just... So, red. No, no, no. Bottom ones were red. I forgot already. Yeah, bottom ones were red and yeah, okay. Wow, this is really sensitive. This was green and these were blue. Oh. Let's go. Another elevator.
Charming.
Okay, this is like a more.
Hurry up.
Yes, Dr. Elfimova. I'm doing whatever I can. Get this damn tap open in the end, you'll see.
I've already
That's it.
Well, that should convince the Yukon scum to strike camp and go back where she came from. Come on, Helmet. Let's not hang about here.
Yes, of course, Dr. Elfimova.
Okay, what is that? Maybe I should turn them off. Gasoline.
An old gas can. Empty.
Okay. Okay. Now what? Go to the other side. Oh wait.
What a catastrophe.
Can I go here? Yes, I can. Oh, she still doesn't know how to use stairs. Can't I?
This thing is stuck. What a catastrophe. You've got to be kidding. I have to get rid of this chain. Fast.
It goes. Oh, right. Can I use the. That's. Knife?
Doesn't work. No way.
Can I use the. Can fill the gas cap? Right. Can't. Interesting.
This thing is stuck.
Guess I can't. Just can't. Is there something here? Door. What is that? Quite dark.
Hydrochloric acid.
Oh. just use use acid on the chain. Right. You didn't decide to take any horse or something? Watch your head. She's gonna hit her head. Yeah. I don't think that was a good idea. The other hand, something. Huh. Right. Not right. He's lucky.
Quickly, or all ostrich is lost. Miss Catwalk, help please!
What am I supposed to do?
Miss Catwalk! Pew pew, beak laka laka!
Laka laka indeed. Oh right, they are all oily.
Engenemuk. Tuk tuk. Bikolet. Miss Kitwalk. Sen benu tuk 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 tuk. Meneer Buruth.
I wanted to warn you. Your ostriches mustn't drink the river water. It's important. They can get really sick.
Buruth still find way to keep some. But snow ostriches always want and need much water. Or they get very sick too.
Try to hold them back as long as possible. There must be a way to filter the river water.
Right. But Miss Catwalk, go quickly.
Miss Kate Walker.
Hello, ma'am.
Da!
Oh.
You remember me, Miss Kate Walker. Me, ayahuasca. Great Yukul shaman. Me go there and find you somewhere there in the world of the spirits.
So you're the one I owe my life to, Madame Ayahuasca. It's you who cared for me before taking me to the doctors in the Valsambor clinic. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Tuk tuk tuger. Miss Kate Walker go clean river water right up there. Since she traveled long time in magic world, spirits now her friends. They will show her the right path.
Right.
Very well. If you say that the spirits are going to give me a hand, I'll try to do that.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Miss Catwalk must do something.
Yeah.
Quick!
Oh, I guess I'm going this way. Oh, my finger is itchy.
Ladies and gentlemen of the spirit world, if you want to show me the way, now's the time. Just had to ask, I guess. This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
Okay. I guess
I have to find a way to use this dam to filter the diesel. I have to try.
What's going on? Let's stop. Oh, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Is that good enough?
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
I have no idea what to do. Oh, I guess I need to get it to read.
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam. I have to find a way to use this dam to filter the diesel. I have to try.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. Do I have to get it on the... Guess I have to get it the gauge.
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
No, but... Is that it? Maybe if I just... That's too much. Oh. Huh? Does that mean that I have to close the over part? Like everything open except the closed one? Is that it? No, I have to close the upper one too. Right? That it? I have no idea. Is that it? Am I good now? I think I should get some fanfare or something. If I did the right thing.
Ostrich is soon not controllable. Miss Ketwalk must quickly clean river.
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
Wow.
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
Thank you. I have no idea what to do. What's that do? Hey, come back.
Help, please, Miss Catwalk.
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
What's that dude?
Help, please, Miss Catwalk.
Miss Catwalk, help please! Miss Catwalker must now quick go upriver.
Help, please, Miss Catwalk.
Ostriches maybe die poisoned?
Miss Catwalk must do something! Quick!
What am I supposed to do?
Ostriches soon not controllable. Miss Catwalk must quickly clean river.
In the river. always like that. I don't get this. Am I stupid? Am I doing something completely? I don't get it. And I feel stupid. I mean, like watching if I was watching the game, I think that God would be on top of them. So if I just close the top part, being fun.
This gauge is obviously for measuring the water flow from the dam.
Okay. I don't know what I did different. Quite honest. Okay, I guess that's it. That was the right solution. Wow, I'm just lucky, it seems. But it's better to be lucky than, you know, skillful, I guess. Okay, everyone seems to be...
Miss get well perform miracles. Mwak.
Okay. Now let's go inside.
Bairtla, Misketwalk. Thanks you and spirits. Ostriches saved.
Be careful all the same, Mr. Barut. The dam filtering the water may not hold very long.
Sa! Yukos leave here fast to make sure Ostrich is safe. But not possible without Kirk. Him our guide.
I just came from the clinic. Kirk and I shared a room.
Sa! How going, Kirk?
I mean, the truth is that he's not well
Who?
at all. He's stuck.
He's doing fine, though. I mean, for the moment. But he's stuck up there without the prosthesis, you see.
No, Kirk. Yukos cannot leave here. So ostriches want continued journey without Yukos. Can't keep ostriches here very long. Ostriches cross Lake Valsambor alone. and then eaten by lake spirits. Tuk.
The ostriches crossing the lake, so that has to be a part of the migration?
Tuk tuk. Baranur on other side of lake. Is path of sacred plains. Ostriches lay eggs in hot sand on sacred plains. But lake not anymore frozen, so not be able cross.
Listen, Mr. Barut, do your best to calm your ostriches while I go to Valsumbor. I promised Kirk to go get his prosthesis and bring it back to him.
Bartla tuk. Miss Ketwalk, you friend of Yukol's.
I'm going to speak with the shaman now.
Ayahuasca will be very happy. See Miss Ketwalk. She go with you and around you a lot in world of spirits, so they free you. You not die because of her.
Okay, let's talk to the shaman lady. And then I think I'll stop this episode. Oh, end this episode. Stop this episode. And I'm tired once again. Let's see where it saved me. I guess that's a good place to stop. Yeah.